Wow. Hello everyone, it's another day, another stream with me, Munii. And today, we are playing No Kuni. Hello, Gage. Hello, Timahel. I've never played this game, but I've always wanted to. I remember when this was first announced many years ago. About this world of Ni no Kuni, and how people were so excited because this was like essentially what everybody would say, like, because it was designed by Studio Ghibli, the world and the animation and a lot of that. A lot of people were really anticipating it, but I never played it before. right? I think that it's one of those games that like
I'm sure the ending will be engaging.
one of the things I was going for was because the animation was done by Studio Ghibli. Like that was one of the major pulls, right? Another game you play that's on the list again is that piques my curiosity. You're right. Let's change the audio to Nihongo. Yes. Right? Changed? Okay. But I've never played this game. So this is a completely blind run. Of course, if there's anything that you perhaps really, if you have played this game before but haven't, there are some secrets you want to share, feel free to share with me. I'm not going to be offended by any means. But let's jump right into Ni no Kuni. It's one of those, like, nyut, welcome in, Juice. It's one of those games that, like, it was intriguing because it was, like, Studio Ghibli was, like, I think this is one of the first times Studio Ghibli actually had collaborated with a game company. Because if you somehow live on a rock and don't know, like, Studio Ghibli, Ghibli is very famously known for Totoro, Kiki's Delivery Service, Princess Mononoke, Whispers of the Heart, The Cat Returns, like many whimsical movies. A lot of them actually with a female protagonist. There's not a lot of male protagonists in a lot of Studio Ghibli movies, and their themes tend to be on the more mature side of things. They are mostly directed and by Miyazaki, who is known to be kind of like a big stickler, despite his whimsicalness of his movies. I never played it, but I've heard good things. Yeah, and I don't know much about this game, quite honestly, other than like Studio Ghibli worked on the animations for it. So I'm really curious to see how this game, honestly, how this game came out, to be honest. Thank you for the pat, really appreciate it. But yeah, like, if you somehow don't know Studio Ghibli, those are a couple of, like, their biggest names in the, well, Whispers of the Heart is not that big of a movie. That's more of their niche one, honestly. But they've also done Castle in the Sky, stuff like that. So they're very famous for their Japanese anime film. They're one of the biggest, most popular animation studios for these types of films. They are basically akin to classics nowadays. And as far as I'm aware, this is the first time they worked on a game, at least in a very long time. Like, it might be the first game, I'm not sure, someone can correct me on that. But anyways, I've been wanting to play this game for many years. As you can see, it was made in 2019. I don't know much. How so? I love Studio. Yeah, I'm just gonna lower the volume of the game just a little bit, just a smidge. So I'm really interested to see the world that was created. How much did Studio Ghibli input into the, other than the character designs and the animation, right? Because like usually when you're you work collaboratively with a studio, I'm not sure how much Studio Ghibli contributed other than the art style, but it is a-okay. Hello, Yoru. Are you excited? Oh, if anyone doesn't know, Yoru is going to be debuting his new model, his 2.0 soon. Are you excited? Lads, it was way too early. Okay, we're gonna start with normal while we wait for Yoda to come out of jail.
雫、待ってよ。
もうすぐゴロネール王国へ。
Hellos again.
どうしよう。
逃げるで。
Oh my god, it's Lion King all over again. Never stand in the middle of a stampede. Unless you're a protagonist.
ほな行くでオリバ
待ってよ。
I need to get like, get to play this. I bought it for like $5 on the eShop. I know, right? It's one of those games where you like, you buy it,
ー。せや。お前らの世界とは違うもう一つ。
but you don't, it's like in your collection, but you, there's so many games to play that you kind of like, it kind of slips through the cracks a little. But Yoru, are you excited for your 2.0? For people who don't know, Ranpatsu Yoru is my VTuber sibling, but he is getting his 2.0 already. Yeah, this is like a humble bundle case. Yeah! So please be sure to check out Yoru when he does his 2.0 debut. It's going to be so exciting. Kind of sometimes it's a little bit, considering like, it's like this is like the charm of like a Ghibli style character. There's not a whole lot of shading. It's a very like, so it's kind of interesting, like how detailed but not detailed some of these designs are. Oh yeah, you have not seen a movie yet? No, I haven't. You haven't sent me those sneak peeks. I know that Ni no Kuni did well enough that got Ni no Kuni 2. I'm not sure if they're making a Ni no Kuni 3. That'd be interesting if they were working one. I always finish my games 100%. I don't like having a collection without actually playing the games. I'm guilty of collecting games, honestly. That's why I'm trying to work through the backlog. Streaming has helped me finish games.
ごめんなさい。おはようレイラおばさん。
ああ、オリバー、おはよう。今日の分ならそこに置いてあるよ。あ、それと昨日マークが見せたいものがあるって言ってたけど、あったかい？
本当？じゃあ手に入ったんだ。それでマークはどこにいるの？
今さっき配達に出かけたところだから、まだその辺にいると思うよ。
ありがとうレイラおばさん。
あ、お母さんによろしくね。
わかった。
おい、オリバー。こっちだ、こっち。
They did a really good job of replicating the Ghibli style in here. Oh, it's Phil! Use L stick to walk over where Phil is standing. Approach Phil and will appear. Press X to speak to him. Why, good morning, Oliver. How is your mother? My, these potatoes are so cheap. Perhaps I'll make some nice healthy French fries for the kids. You mean some chips? Hey, Oliver, over here. You keep running away. My first vacation in months, and I'm gonna make the best of it by doing absolutely nothing. Not a zip, diddly squat. Let me just take a quick look at the Mary Kiki's delivery service. A little bit more modern than that, I would argue. Let me just take a quick look at actually what Yoru sent me. A little bit hidden, you know. I can't watch for the full 2 minutes. I have to like speed up a little bit. Maybe we'll do a ×2. Yoru's all grown up. He's no longer a small boy. He is now a man. That's all I'm gonna say. For chat, for anyone that's kind of like, oh, what's Yoda gonna look like soon? He's a man now. He went through puberty. Thank you for sharing, Yoda. It makes me more hyped for your 2.0. How do you like my hot rod? She's a real beauty, ain't she? And brand new too. Maybe one day you'll be able to afford your own car and be as cool as me, kid. Please do. I don't know why they look at feet for so long. You call fries chips? It depends, right? But welcome in, Lazy.
じゃあおばさんが言ってた見せたいものって？
もちろんあれのことさ。
Dum Dum?
すごいよマーク。でどうするの？
Did they change his name? She's because I heard Mark.
今夜早速試運転だな。
いきなり今夜まずいよ。母さんに言ってないし。
じゃあ明日にするか明後日にするか。
He's on doing chores for his mother. I don't understand how they're selling this for so cheap from time. You mean the groceries, or do you mean the model? Somebody got hit with the puberty stick and it wasn't you.
じゃあまた今夜うちのガレージでな。
Phil apparently also got hit with the puberty stick.
世界を救うというのか。
はい、クリスタル
Just
の読みによれば
漆黒の魔導士。奴の力だけでは世界は揺るがぬと。
残念ながら
この少年の名は
オリバーと申します。
オリバー。
Wow, where did Phil go? The mini-map will be displayed at the top right of the screen as you travel around. This map lets you see your immediate surroundings. Press R1 to switch to the local map, showing an overview of the whole town. Star lets you see where you need to go next.
There's my favorite white boy!
Favorite white boy? This game and how cheap it is sometimes, yeah. I think it's kind of like, you have to remember that now it was made in 2019 and now it's 2026, right? So it's been almost 7 years, and then this is also the remastered version, right? So like a lot of games after a certain point is like sold for quite cheap to encourage people to purchase it again in some cases. Do you like what they've done with the town square? I take my wife and kids here a lot. It's nice to have such a wide open space rented in such a town. Hey Ollie, I know you and Phil are up to something. Why don't you let me in on it? No. Crossing the street without looking both ways! I do like how you can talk to everybody, it looks like. But let's just get straight to it. We don't need to talk to everybody. Mama! Mama! But yeah, this does look like it could be like straight out of like a Ghibli movie, doesn't it? This is one of those games where you stop playing for some time, you forget about how to play the game. I don't think so necessarily, but I do think that this game, while good, it didn't make a strong impression other than Ghibli, you know?
母さん戻ったよ。これ今日の分。
ありがとうオリバー。そのテーブルに置いといて。
ところでさ母さん。
何か言った？
母さん、明日って何かあったよね。
そういえば明日は早くから演奏会の打ち合わせがあったわね。
そうなんだ。じゃあ今夜は早く寝ないとね。
まあ、そうね。
That's suspicious, Oliver.
そっか、そうなんだ。
何よ、変な子ね。さあ早く食べて。早くしないと学校に遅れちゃうわよ。よく噛んでね。
He went grocery shopping before school.
ごちそうさま。母さん、行ってくるね。
いってらっしゃい、オリバー。気をつけてね。
うん。
That's what I get for getting a sip of water. You mean that latchkey live, huh? Yeah, right. That's almost every game for me. Oh wait, mom's actually home. Never mind, not a latchkey kid. With the controls like that, you're supposed to press for like mini map and stuff. Yeah. We do be like that. I do forget controls a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit you guys and be all like, no, I never forget. Hey Phil, didn't you go to school yet? Ha! School's smooth. Today's a special day, kiddo. We're the same age, Phil. Today is the day our dream machine finally rolls off the drawing board and onto the streets of Motorville. Oh boy, I can't wait. When can I see it? Whoa there, cowboy. Not so loud. Don't forget, this is our little secret. Hey, dum-dum, you didn't tell your mom about it, did you? No, I didn't. I asked her if she was busy, and she said she had this concert practice, so she'll be in bed real early. Perfect. Then tonight's the night. Hi, Still Code. You still in, kiddo? Sure am. Tonight at your garage. I'll be there. Crimes. That's what we're doing. We're gonna commit crimes. She must be asleep by now. Neato, she's out like a light. Now's my chance. I have to get to Phil's garage. Press triangle to open the main menu. You'll then be presented with a range of options. Use up, down, left, right to select your option, and press X. Having chosen an option, you can return to the main menu by pressing circle. Press it again to return to the game. Additional menu options will become available as you progress through the game. Open the main menu and press options to save your game. Once you save your game, you can continue from the title screen to restart from the point you left off. You still got some of those candies? Like they're just scheming? Oh, so you can't use the analog stick here. Interesting. Okay. I can go back into my room. I can check on my mom. Mom's fast asleep. What kind of game is this? This is Ni no Kuni. It is a JRPG that was most famous for, admittedly, the animation teaming up with Studio Ghibli, the famous animation studio popularized by My Neighbor Totoro, Kiki's Delivery Service, Castle in the Sky, The Cat Returns. What other movies do you guys remember from Studio Ghibli, and which ones are your favorites, actually? Princess Mononoke, Porto what else? Gosh. Don't get caught by the police! They'll never take me alive, copper! You'll be killed if I sneaked out like this at this age. Parents will find me and kill themselves. I've never snuck out of my house like this. I've honestly was a really good kid. I like, the only reason why I would like sneak out of the house for whatever reason was for emergency reasons. When Marine was there. That's a good one. There's also the boy in the crate too, right? Or is it the boy in the heron? I'm telling Mom!
な、オリバー。
ごめん、母さんがなかなか寝てくれなくてさ、それで完成したの？
ああ、最後のベアリングも取り付け完了だ。見るか？
うん、見る見る。
よっしゃ。
I do like how there's a slight flickering to the light to kind of add to the atmosphere.
すごいよ、すごいよ、マーク。
So his name is Mark. Why did they change it to Phil?
俺が思うにアグレックス最新型を上回るかっこよさだ。
比較にならないよ。
じゃあ早速試運転というか。
ああ。
うん。
Okay, there's no one around. We should take her outside now. So... Phil! Who gets to drive first? Let me see now. Tell you what, kiddo. If you run the street and make sure the toast is clear, I'll let you go first. You mean that? Oh boy, okay. Wait right here. And watch out for Starry Mary, Starry Mary, will ya? Starry Mary? You know, the girl who's spying on us before? I swear, that girl's cracked. Or that kid is cracked. See? There she is again! I bet that tattletale goes straight to her olds. She wouldn't do that. What are you? Sweet on her or something? Go check out already. Sure thing, Phil. I'll be right back. I sneaked out in the day to buy snacks or comic books. Spirited Away or Prison Mononoke are my favorites, I guess. That's nice to see it with such a distinct style that you can always be able to recognize it. Yeah. You know what's hilarious about this? Part of me is just like, is he making me, he's making me check to make sure the coast is clear, but also he's making me test ride to make sure it's safe. What an asshole. Is that car good turn on?
誰もいない。マークに知らせよう。行かないで。え？行っちゃダメ。オリバー、行かないで。誰？
Who are you, ghostly child?
どうして僕の名前を？
オリバー、遅いぞオリバー。
ごめんマーク、見つかっちゃった。
誰に？
ほら、そこにいる。
She was a ghost!
なんだよ、誰もいないじゃないか。
あれ、おかしいな。さっきまでいたんだよ、女の子が。
女の子？ひょっとして窓女か？いや、あいつは外に出てこれないからな。まあ、気のせいだろ。ほら、戻るぞ。
うん。
オリバー、世界を救うという少年。しかしもろく儚い光だ。
ええ、予言の少年とはいえ、あの程度ではとても。
だが
The world's a danger, said the 12-year-old.
時に思いもよらぬ力をもたらす。あの男の闇が全てを覆い尽くしたように、すなわち逆もまたしかり。
いかがなさいますか？
目は小さなうちにつまでばならん。
かしこまりました。では早速。
The tire!
滅びゆく世界を救わんとする者に死を。
Damn.
母さん、助けて。
Oliver, did you say something?
オリバー。
Phil's giving me, I'm one no smart one that planned everything. You gotta go do the dirty and dangerous stuff or else we won't be friends anymore. Really does.
オリバー。
What's my son up to?
オリバ
って何かあったよね。
そういえば明日は早くから演奏会の打ち合わせがあったわね。
そうなんだ。じゃあ今夜は早く寝ないとね。
オリバー。
Oliver stuck out? That was so suspicious. Oh, and I recently installed this myself. I'm having so much fun playing single-player games again. Can't wait till I can afford Resident Evil 9. Welcome in, Silverus Kutsune. Again, he's getting his friend to test run this so he doesn't get hurt, you know? If it works, it'll be safe for me to drive.
いいか、最初は車の調子を見るからゆっくり行くんだ。
分かってる。
よし。
No parental supervision. We're good to go. Hell yeah! Bye, loser! Oh shit! Oh my god! Swim, Oliver, swim! Why didn't I have a contingency plan? Why did we go near the river? Mom to the rescue!
何があったの？オリバーが。オリバー。
You're grounded, child.
オリバー、しっかりしてオリバー。
母さん。
オリバー、よかった。
ごめん母さん。
オリバー、俺こんなことになるなんて。
ううん、それよりせっかくのマシンが。
気にすんな。また作ればいいだろ。
さあ二人とも今日はもう帰りましょう。
I like how the mom is just really like calm
ど
about
うした
this.
のマーク。
ああ、ちょっとな。足くじっちゃって。
もうしょうがないよ。
Oh god.
アリ？
あれあれ
どうしたの？母さん、大丈夫？
あれ
母さん。
アリは心臓に持病があるの。
Oh, she's having a heart attack.
母さん。
You gotta make sure it's safe for me, because if I get hurt, I can't make more dangerous things for us to play with. Truly.
オリバー、
母さん。
あなたなら大丈夫。みんなと
Oh my god, is she dying?
ね。
She had a concert! Oh my god, really? Or is she just resting?
母さん。
She's just resting, right? Oh my god, I'm freaking out.
やだ。嫌だよ。母さん。母さん。
I like how the nurse just leaves.
母さん。
Man, what was in that river? Also, welcome as Sagittarius. You're not used to the JP audio? A lot of times these kids would be grounded until they're old enough to drink
我が子を
alcohol.
守るために自らを犠牲にするとは
I almost died, but everything's fine.
あの少年
Jeez.
は
分かっている。
Oh my god.
一の国でしか聞かぬ。ならば少年はやがてこの二の国へと導かれるであろう。それを待て。
Yeah, they did Disney her.
恐れ入ります陛下。
さて、どのようになるのか、最後まで見届けようではないか。
Phil, this is all your fault. You didn't convince Oliver to sneak out and test your barley put together cars. She could have
美味しい
lived.
よアップルパイ。
Truly.
ここに置いとくから後でお食べ。
He's an orphan now. Oh my god. Who's gonna take care of him? I like how the cat is like, here, cuddle times.
ご飯帰ってからだよ。かわいそうだね。もう3日もああしているんだよ。
オリバー、母さんは今日からお仕事に行くけど、寂しくなったらこのお人形を母さんと思ってね。母さん一生懸命作ったの。だからきっとオリバーの話を聞いて
It's
く
the
れるわ。
last thing his mom made for him.
じゃあお留守番お願いね。
Truly a latchkey kid.
なに、オリバー。
早く帰ってきてね。
わかってる。母さんとオリバーはずっと一緒よ。ずっと一緒。
Damn this game.
母さん、帰ってきてよ。
Oh my god, what the frick is happening? Jesus Christ. I'd freak out too. You're not nearly as cute as you used to be.
呪い解けたね。やったー、助かったー。
何？どうなったの？
どうもこうもないがな。大妖精雫様の完全復活や。
誰？
おい、何度も言わすな。大妖精の雫様や。
雫？
黙ってみとったらほんまメソメソメソメソ情けなやっちゃな。こんなお前は今日からメソや。3日は長い。長いで。なんぼなんでも3日泣き続けるっちゅうのはどうやろうな。いや、男としてな。3日はないな。ないな。
I'm very confused by this design, honestly.
感じやな。わかった。しゃあないな。説明したる。せやけどな。恐ろしく長い説明になるけど、ええんや。
Also, I'm going to eat your dinner. Mr. Drip Baby Boy. So the E and Gov, this guy is Scottish.
素直でよろしい。その素直さをいつまでも忘れんようにな。
I'll be sure to voice him in a Scottish accent then.
ほな、行くで。実はな、自分知らんやろけどな。世界は自分のいるこの世界だけではないん。世界にはパラレルワールドっちゅうてな、いくつもの平行世界があるんやな。そのうちの一つが俺らの世界、二の国ってわけやな。
二の国？
そう。その二の国の大妖精の俺様がやな。なんでこういうところにいるかということやけどやな。どんな世界にもやっぱり平和を脅かす典型的な悪い奴がおるわけや。闇の魔導士ジャボーってやつや。奴は人の心を
Interesting that they didn't put music to
二の
this.
国に争いを広めていった恐ろしいやつや。歯向かった俺も人形に変えられて、この世界に飛ばされてしもうたわけや。
My mom says she made you though.
しかし驚いたで。自分の涙が俺にかかった途端、闇の魔法が解けたんや。なんとお前が限りなく透き通った心を持つという伝説の救世主様やったとはな。人は見かけによらんちゅうけどほんまやね。つまりお前はこれから俺らの世界二の国に来て闇の魔導士を退治してもらわなあかんわけや。
そんな。
いや照れんでもええがな。大丈夫、自分できるって。俺がサポートするさかいな。映画今から大事なこと聞くぞ。救世主と
He's so confused. There's so much information going to this, telling the small child.
嫌です。
なんて自分今なんて言うた。もう一遍言うてみ。もう一遍。
嫌です。だって僕にそんなの無理だよ。
うわー、これやから素人が声は自分頼むで。こういう時はさっそうでな。わかりましたとか、僕でよければ喜んでとか。
Well, last time I said yes to somebody, my mom died.
わからんかな。ほんまわからんなこの子。
だってそんな世界のこと知らないし、こっちはそれどころじゃないんだ。
なんでや、おかんが死んだから。
Oh my god!
その自分のおかんの写真見せてみ。ええから早持ってこいや。
What the heck? He was just like, is it because your mom died? I was joking! Oh my god.
これはまさかこんな偶然があるんかいな。
どうしたの？
賢者アリシア様や。これはお前のおかん。救えるかもしれんぞ。
どういうこと？
長い説明パート2聞きますか？
うん。
この世界と二の国にいる人々の魂はつながっとる。つまりこの世界にいる人間は二の国にも存在する。同じ魂を持つ者は見た目も似てしまうんや。で、お前のおかんと魂を共有してんのは二の国の賢者アリシア様というわけやな。
母さんが賢者様。
How convenient.
救えるってどういうこと？
アリシア様は闇の魔導士ジャボーに戦いを挑んだ。しかしジャボーの力に敗れ邪神の玉に閉じ込められたと言われと。もしそれが本当やったら邪神の玉に閉じ込められたせいで魂のつながりが切れたんや。邪神の玉からアリシア様を救えばお前のおかんは
That's not how this works.
本当？
確かではないけどその可能性はある。
あれ？でもなんで雫さんがそのことを知ってるの？ずっと人形にされてたんでしょ？
おほ、質問やな。それはやな、二の国にいる妖精は俺だけやない。俺が動かれへん間、俺は仲間からの情報を受け取ってたわけや。まあ一般的に言うテレパシーってやつやね。
How convenient.
俺はその妖精たちにこの世界にいながら指示を出しとったんや。ジャボーのことを探らせたりしとったんや。で、偉いやろ。お？どないした？
僕行くよ。二の国に行く。二の国に行って母さんを助ける。
おお、そうか。そうやな。動機は不純やけどまあええやろ。それが二の国を救うことになるんやったら何でもええわ。そうと決まったら善は急ぎや。早速行くで。
それで二の国ってどうやって行くの？
知りたいか？ええやろ、教えたる。まずは魔法やな。誰かに見つかるとまずいよって隠しといた。この家の1階の暖炉の中探してみ。
なんで暖炉の中なの？
とにかく暖炉の中や。さあ行くで。
But I totally understand what your feelings is too, right? Like, he's a fairy, instantly don't trust him because of the fairy shit. Last time you said yes to something, you almost died. They lost your ball the same day. Hi, Lord of the Fly Fairies. I mean, like, man, I like how he so readily accepted all of this. Let's go to Mom's room. Did Mom's room leave anything? I like how he's like, oh yeah, your mom was totally a great sage. We can save her. Totally not trying to convince you, small child, to do my bidding. He's going greaser, stripping things up now. Bye, Auntie. A fairy from of my stuffed animal told me that I could see my mom again, so I'm gonna go to Mom. Okay, be careful. Wait, your mom died. What do you mean you're gonna go save your mom? Man, this game is funny.
こんなところに何があるの？
魔法の本や。
本？燃えてるよきっと。
いや、心配ない。マジックマスターは暖炉の火なんかでは燃えません。何しろ魔法の本ですからね。
そうなの？
お、あったで。
How convenient.
これが魔法の本？
いや、正確には魔法指南書。マジックマスター。
マジックマスター。
You obtained a wizard companion. Oh, this game seems wild, Sagittarius. Now listen up. Sorry. Scottish accent, right? Now listen up, now listen up, laddie. I'm gonna teach you what's in that wizard companion of yours. If you want to read it, press triangle to open the main menu. You should see it down in the bottom right there. Then you just need to choose it with X, and you can leaf through the wizard companion onto your heart's content. Take a minute or two to have a skim of a few pages, eh? You look like a smart lad, so make sure you, I'm sure you'll get into it. Ah, I almost forgot. The first thing you'll have to do when you get your hands on the wizard companion is to make a pledge. You need to vow that you'll do all you can to be worthy of being a wizard. Don't look so flippantly worried. It's not hard. All you have to do is write your name on the book with an open, honest heart. And if you don't even have to write Oliver, you don't even, if you don't want, you gotta write Bunting, Crybaby, or whatever you like. The important thing is that you mean it. Go on, scribble your name down. Put your name in the words as companion. Stalked by a doll after mom died, right? We're gonna put Munii down. Moon. Who would put Crybaby? That's lame. Oh, wait, there's lowercase. Munii. There we go. Confirm. Yes. You're taking the wizard's pledge, and now privy to timeless wisdom of the wizard's companion.
ほら早速二の国へ行くための魔法を使うとするか。
どうしたの？
魔法の杖ないんか。魔法を使うには杖がいる。これ常識やろ。
そんなものこの家にはないよ。
めんどくさいけど仕方ないな。外に魔法の杖探しに行くで。
外にもないと思うけど。
から行くぞメソ。
メソ？僕はオリバー。メソじゃない。
さっき決めたって言うてるやろ。お前はメソや。
もう。
Dude, my mom just died. Rightio, no, rightio, rightio then. Like that's an English word, not Scottish. Righto. Nope, that sounds more Australian. It's time to find ourselves a magic wand. You mean there's one hidden around here, like a spell book? You're having a laugh. You think I'm gonna make it that easy, man? What do you think I am? Made of wizarding equipment? No, this one's going to be a little more difficult. But what's that word? Journey over to my world is a hunt for the soul snare, among other things. So why don't you treat this as a warm-up? The Easter egg hunt before the wild goose chase, if you will. Okay, I guess. Okay, I'm lying. The thing is, I've never brought a wand with me. I mean, look at me. The price of my lovability is my very small stature, ain't it? The only managed to carry the flimsy bookman anymore, and I've been crushed. Ard, or Howard, I think, or hour is supposed to be Howard. But yes, you are not ready for my Scottish accent. How accurate is it? It's how on a scale of 1 to 10. So even fairies tell lies. Fairies are notorious for telling lies, Oliver. Of course they do. Us fairies are incredible. God damn it! Why is there so many big words? This is supposed to be a child's game. Incorrigible. Us fairies are big liars anyway. No point in crying over spilled milk. Let's find ourselves a substitute, shall we? A substitute? How can there be a substitute for a magical wand? Well, if you find something brown and sticky, like maybe a stick, we might be able to muddle it through. Okay, you're sure a stick will work? You think I'm sending it to the garden path or something? Fine, I'll give you a hand. Follow me, Bunton. And Cogwell is hard to like gum, Moody. Incorrigible. That's hard enough. I got Michelle goes season this week. What does that tell you? Like Jim, sorry. I read it in corrigible. This is moments when I need like Bart to be all like, hey Moody, this is how you read the word. Sometimes I have to get Bart to read words for me because it's too big. Hey, what are you looking at? Don't tell me you're thinking of using lampposts as a flippin' wand. Well, you cut that out for a start. It's a way too flippin' big. We need a stick or something like that in it. Why don't we go and have a look over there? Okay. Can I use your broom? Why are you looking at the car? This one's proper, tiny motor, eh? Might get myself one of these. Sorry, not really the time, is it? There aren't anything one-like over here either. Let's go look over to the other side, shall we? Okay. Oh, and when you find something, don't forget to pop it in your bag for safekeeping. Look at the top left, the main menu, and you'll see your bottomless bag. Oh, he's reading it, sorry. In there, you'll find your items nicely sorted into different categories. There's handy. Use L1 and R2 to shift between categories, of course. There ain't much to say at the moment, but when you got loads of stuff, you'll be glad of a bit of order, ain't it? Anyway, next time you look in your pocket, a tidy item, be sure and have a closer look at it in your bottomless bag. Put it in my bag. Sure. Did I tell you guys that it might be hard to believe with my reading comprehension? That's a matter of with my reading comprehension, it may shock you to find out. In elementary school, when people were learning how to read, I had to be one of those kids who had to go have extra help because I couldn't read things very well. Does it shock you all to know I had to take extra classes to learn how to read? It's no use. There's nothing around here that looks like a wand. You're not wrong, Bunting. Alright, we better split up. Then broaden the search like. I'll go and take another quick look around your house. You stay here and head outside search, okay? Okay. I can't understand what he's talking about. He's kind of weird. Okay, brown and sticky. Brown is sticky. Oliver. Huh? Oh, it's you! Oh, sorry, should her voice be a toad voice? All little girls' voices are toad voices. You're saved.
君はどうして僕のことを知ってるの？オリバー、ごめんね。え？ママのこと守れなくてごめんね。そんなどうして君が謝るの？
Technically, it was Phil's fault. Don't worry about it.
どこに行っちゃうの？ねえ君、どこに行ったの？
おいオリバー、一人で何してんねん。
あ、雫、またいなくなっちゃった。
あ？何が？
不思議な女の子。僕に2度も話しかけてきたんだ。
何や？不思議な女の子。はあ、そら確かに不思議やな。姿がどこにも見えへん。
Oh, I'm strange.
スーって消えちゃって。
なあ少年、一つ聞いてもいいか？
え？あ、はい、どうぞ。
冒険のパートナー、まさか俺では不満か？
パートナー？誰のこと？
ガーッ誰のことやで？えらい強烈な切り返しきたで。そら冒険に花はつきもんや。パートナーがこの俺だけやったら不満や。もっともっと彩りを添える仲間が欲しいとそう言いたなるのもわかる。
Yeah.
ないものねだりはあかん。人は身近にあるもんで何とか工夫することによって価値注文が出てきてや。
Hey, a brown and sticky thing.
はい。
あの子がいた場所にこれが落ちてた。ん？
ちょっと待てよ。よ。これはびっくりや。ほんまもんの魔法の杖やで。
How convenient.
魔法の杖？
ほら見てみ。パッと見はただの木の枝やけどな。杖の表面には二の国の文字が描かれとる。
本当だ。これが二の国で使われてる文字なんだ。
ま、文字自体が古すぎてほとんど力を失っとるんやけどな。けど今必要な杖の力としてはこれで十分や。
やった。よかった。
びっく くりした。ほんま思わぬ収穫やで。それがこないなとこで見つかるとはな。
もしかしたらあの子が僕に
As an apology, you obtain an old stick. Even the game is like, no, this is a stick. I thought you were gonna say you're an English major, which would have been funnier. No, I went to art school, and for good reason. It's okay, glowing child. Our mom wouldn't have been in this situation. And Phil didn't convince us to sneak out and drive a car. He's managing other bits and parts. Phil is guilty. Man, if this was like Phoenix Wright, like Juice would be on side going like, I bring Phil to the stand. Phil, is it true? And like, you know, all Phoenix Wright style. This is a nice stick.
ゲートの魔法はできれば広い場所の方がええんや。狭いとこやとちょっと迫力に欠けるからね。
別に迫力なんていらないんじゃない？
I like how this is voice act.
魔法は神聖なものやで。魔法を使うときは常にベストな状態でやらなあかんねん。でも何も分かってへんな。基本やで、基本。覚えときや。
あ、はい。
ほな、広い場所を案内してくれ。どっかあるやろ、広い場所。
Maybe right next to us? Oh, okay. Like, this seems like plenty of space right here. Anyways. Yes, I'm salty and would fully blame the child like you should have known better. Oh, but kids don't know what they're doing. Yes, they do. Juice. Juice will never forgive Phil for this, for his sins.
こんなところで本当にやるの？
大丈夫や。普通の人間には魔法は見えへん。
How convenient.
ゲートを使え。
うん。
Oh, pass open door that transports the catcher between worlds. 0 MP. How convenient. It's not gonna make me draw it, is it? Oh shit! So the dog is a wizard. I like how the wand looks more like a stick again. So, does he disappear, or do people just assume that Oliver's crazy, with like stricken with grief? And this is where we are.
Ah, イノシカの群れやな。あれこそ二の国の大自然や。で、感動したよ。やった魔物や。どうするの？さっきのイノシカとはちゃうで。見てみ、襲ってくる気満々や。逃げなきゃ。せや、棒や、棒持ってるやろ。そいつで叩いて追い払うんや。 はよ構えや来るで。
I thought you were supposed to be my partner. After a certain age, let's see, sorry. After a certain age, they know better. No longer applies. Feel that's older than Oliver. He 100% dude. I can imagine like the Phoenix Wright music playing as like as they accuse Phil of the murder of my mother. Don't fret, Oliver boy. Let your old pal Drippy talk you through the basics of battle. First off, take a look at your green gauge there. That shows your health points. The more HP you have, the healthier you are. But if you run out, you'll go unconscious. And your blue gauge underneath that, that's your magic points, ain't it? Don't worry, your magic for now, man. Let's talk about beasties first, shall we? You see a lot of information about them, the pair on the right. That's useful, eh? The red gauge shows that shows their HP. Get that down to nothing and you can run. And the speech bubble thingies down there, down here are the commands you can use in battle. Well, that's enough from going on with try to give the rotter a smack with your stick. Use L2, R2 to select attack to confirm your choices with X and your Bob's your uncle. Rightio. Righto. I keep saying rightio. Righto. Get cracking with the whacking. You can cancel? Tighty, or should I say nice? That's what they say when you find an enemy at a weak spot or block a big attack. See? Oi. Oh, and look at that. Interrupt something. You must pick it up, eh? Oh, I can walk around too. And that's what's known as a glim, Ollie boy. Enemies drop them in the heat of battle. Green glims are like the ones you just grabbed. Will restore for your HP. The blue ones get your MP back. Instead, same color as the gauge. See? Tidy. Oh, and you can also get your HP and MP a boost with spells and items, ain't it? Of course, you can have you'll have to take my word for that. What's with you not having any at the moment? Okay, dokie, that's enough for me. It's time for you to practice what I preach. Go on, boy, back. Give them what for. I just beat a dog. This is the worst stick to beat a dog, like to beat anything with, honestly. It would snap. This kid's spiraling out of control without this kind mother to raise it, and now he's abusing animals. Truly.
その国やったら運が良かったら一つくらいどっかに残ってる可能性はある。
魔法の杖ってそんなに貴重なものなの？
いやー、昔はぎょうさんあったんやけどな。闇の魔導士ジャボーが現れてから魔法自体撲滅されてたんで。ジャボーは魔法を使うことを禁じて、使った者には呪いをかけるね。みんなジャボーを恐れて魔法を捨ててもうた。
ジャボーはそんなに怖いの？
俺かて人形にされとったやろ。奴の魔法力は絶対的や。それに人形に変えられたり呪いをかけられるくらいやったらまだええ。下手したら心の一部を奪われて抜け殻人にされてしまうんや。
抜け殻人、それってどうなるの？
心を奪われて抜け殻人になったら悲惨やで。生きとんのか死んどんのかわからん状態で雑草のように生きるんや。あないなったらおしまいやね。
だからみんなジャボーを恐れるんだね。そんなの許せないよ。
I like how he's just like blindly trusting this creature.
だからお前はここに来たんや。お前やったらジャボーを倒せるかもしれん。
僕がジャボーを。
ああ、お前は透き通った心の持ち主や。透き通った心は闇の魔法を打ち消すっちゅう言い伝えがある。せやからお前にはジャボーを倒せる本格的な魔法を学んでもらう。ええな。
うん、 やるよ。魔法を学ぶ。
そのためにはまずは魔法の杖が必要ってわけや。
それじゃあ、目指すはゴロネール王国だね。
そういうことや。
Tidy? Oliver didn't know better. He was just reaching the age where he should understand better, but not there yet. Phil absolutely knew how dangerous that was, even if he was insistent about testing. In the middle of the night, he could have chosen a different path where there weren't any water for Oliver to follow. Instead, you know Oliver can't swim. I mean, admittedly, did he know that Oliver can't swim? We just found out about that. I recognize our son from anywhere. The goat Miyazaki has done it. We have a game. Yippee! Yeah. So this is again for people who don't know. This is Ni no Kuni. And the animation style was worked on by Studio Ghibli. Glorious world map music. So true. Oliver is in denial. He's a puppet manipulated the cycle of violence. We're just making a backstory for Oliver. the tragic protagonist thrown into all because of his grief, the unfortunate grief he has experienced. He has now become a monster. Ain't it beautiful, Ollie boy? It's good to be back. Our world is absolutely riddled with monsters. One of the spots you'll see is a big exclamation point, action mark. Pop over its head and it'll charge. When it gets within touching distance, you have to fight with your hands. If you run out of HP in the middle of a battle, you'll be out for the count, so be careful in it. Oh, and there's a tiny little technique for you. You sneak up behind the monsters without them noticing. You can get the first hit in, giving you the upper hand. The only thing is, it works the other way around too. If a monster sneaks up on you, you'll be able to get they'll be able to get the first hits in, the rotters. Oh yeah, here, just a little something. Consider it a gift from the High Lord of the Fairies. Yeah. Oliver came out of the block. And yes, the music is quite nice. I feel like you can't have like a Ghibli style game without amazing music. I will say that. Hey Phil, when did you realize you were an idiot and menace to society? I think it's when I accidentally killed my friend's mom by giving her a heart attack by almost killing my friend. Dang. We attained 3 loaves of white bread. Thanks, but what do I do with these? Just have a munch on them when you're feeling a bit ropey. You'll be alright serene in no time, man. But a wizard cannot live by bread alone, Molly boy. He needs a proper wand and all. The knobby thing in your hand is doing my flippin' head in. See the castle in the north? That's Ding Dong Dell, that is. I reckon they'll find a wand by there. So let's get moving, shall we? Okay. I trust you. No! Hey. How can I attack it? Take that. Just a small boy whacking things in the middle of the night. Does my HP go back to max, I wonder? Some Pokemon touch it. I mean, not really. Not quite yet, at least. I'm just hitting things with my stick. Wow, this world is massive. And I can't hit things. I just have to run behind them, I guess. Oh, Knickers! There's something I forgot to tell you. What is it, Mr. Drippy? Here in my world, you can use the art stick to change your viewpoint. If you're having trouble with the controls, go to the settings in your main menu and have a fiddle with them. What the heck are you talking about? R stick, X button, circle button? You're crazy, Mr. Drippy. You can switch the vibration on and off there as well, ain't it? Speaking personally, I have it on. A rumble just ain't a rumble without a bit of a rumble, isn't it? Okay, Mr. Drippy, you're getting kind of creepy. I know this is a lot to take in, Ollie boy, but I'm sure you'll get used to it. I guess? I didn't need to know that you liked rumble action, Mr. Drippy. Why do you look at me like that? You remember when Pokemon tried to copyright capturing and releasing Pokemon? I mean animals? Such a dark story. Mr. Drippy does not have drip to be called though. His helmet has cat ears.
抜け殻人前にも言ってたやつだね。
せや、抜け殻人っていうのは心の一部を奪われた者たちのことや。心の一部を失うと人としての本来の機能を果たさんようになる。
誰に奪われたの？
決まっとるやろ、ジャボーにや。ジャボーは自分に歯向かう者とか自分にとって危険な者たちを次々抜け殻人にして戦う力を奪っていったんや。
でもこのままじゃゴロネール王国に入れないよ。
Then you better carry him in. Oh boy, it's time to mend your first broken heart. Mend it? But how do I do that? Well, you can't just do it just yet. There's a couple of things we'll be needing first. But you know what, old man who's just got what we need? Super useful, am I? An old man? What old man? What do you mean, what old man? The old man! The old man, ain't it? Little in the woods in the north of here. Proper deep and darkly. It is. That's why they called it the deep dark wood. Makes sense, I guess. Why did you take me here first then? Why aren't you letting anybody in? I hope too. Oh, you may understand, do you? Well, I'm afraid that's impossible at the moment. It is my colleague, you see. He's the one in charge of letting people in, but recently, he's refusing to do so. He says he can't be bothered. You are a terrible guard. Technically for Pokemon, it wasn't they were copywriting capturing monsters and releasing them. It was capturing them with spheres. There's a bit of, it's like, they had to be very specific. Because you can't just copyright capturing monsters, obviously, like that. A bartender! Oh! Nice! I'm gonna be prepared to Phil next time we see him. With this treasure, I summon. Oh! Seafowl. Die, bird! Imagine if he's like, if this, again, grief-stricken, Oliver is just actually going around the town harassing the poor wildlife. Ouroboros. Ouroboros is supposed to be a snake. Why was it a lizard? Ouroboros, like the origami? Ouroboros, isn't it the one where it's a snake that eats its own tail? Minor bird. I was like, oh, poor Oliver, he lost his marbles, then his dear old mother passed away. Spends all day poking the possums. Man, getting XP and like, and like, what was it? Getting the XP and stuff like that, right? Like, and money, for that matter, is like quite little. You don't really get much, do you? Hopefully things aren't that expensive in this game. Jeez. No! Why'd you turn around? Oh! I'm but a small boy! That's what you get. Don't mess with me, you pig dog thing. How far is the forest? Jeez. I remember all the, all I remember from this game is making little people into hustlers, I think. Do they? When will I have a stronger weapon? When will they all fear me? I guess the kind of the nice thing about this so far is that, like, I don't have to, like, unlock the map, so to speak. It's already unlocked. Why are they all using special moves against me? How dare you? Man, it's gonna take forever to earn money for stuff. I'm going to bed. Big day tomorrow. Have fun everything so Phil. I was expecting such a dark game. No worries, Emil. Thank you for dropping by. I really appreciate it. And glad that you enjoyed our apparently art-filled hate train. If your name is Phil, I'm sorry for the unfortunate what was it? Accidental crossfire that you're getting right now. Because currently, Phils are on the shit list. Don't you love when the fairy imbues you with the great magical power of whack with stick? Exactly. Look at that! It's a waystone! There's useful. A waystone? Yeah, man! These agents, don't you see? They use it to restore a record of your adventure so far. In a wild places like forests and so on, you can't just plonk yourself in the nearest rock. You write your story down. But why not? Why not, he says? Can't be strength, man! Because they're crowded with horrible beasts, ain't it? They are, but that sounds kind of scary. You get used to them, man. Just remember, you can't go record your progress anywhere. Let me explain a little more. Touch a waystone and your health and magical power will be fully restored. Not bad, eh? But that's alright, man. These little beauties will let you save your progress. A traveler's best friend they are. Which is why you should stop at every waystone you see and make a good use of them. Better safe than sorry, ain't it? Sure, Mr. Drippy. Tidy. That's what I'd like to hear. Let's hope that you're as good as your word. Righty-o. Righto, stop. Next stop, the old man in the woods. Watch as I whack an old man. Bonk. Hi, Noah. HP saved my progress. New slot. What's this? Look at that! They're be useful. If you're lucky, you'll be able to use one of these one day. Why don't you tell me what it does, Drippy? Why don't you tell me what it does, Drippy? Where are you going, man? You're man in the woods. It's the other way. Oh, jeez. I have to follow him? Jeez. I'm here for a couple of seconds before I pass again. No worries, Nora. Just happy you're able to drop by.
Nanda, omae tachi wa?
何これ。
これが古の木や。久しぶりでんな、旦那。
It's a duck tree!
わしに何の用だ。いや、一の国から客人が来ましてね。ほんでもって旦那にいろいろとお力を貸していただきたいと。お前はいつも困った時にだけやってくる。全く調子のいいやつだ。すみません。
Just follow him deeper into the woods, right?
しかしその子は長老もお気づきになられましたか。透き通った心の持ち主か。透き通った心は闇を打ち払う。雫、まさかお前。はい、俺たちジャボーと戦いますわ。なん相変わらずバカなやつじゃ。
I like how detailed this tree is compared to like Oliver.
しかしその前にその子のイマージェンをどうにかせねばなら
A
ん。
familiar.
お、せや、確かに忘れるとこでした。
No, you didn't.
こう言われてることやし、ちょっと早いけどお前にイマージェンの出し方を教えといたるわ。
イマージェン。
せや、イマージェンや。この二の国では自分の心を実体化させて戦士にすることができるんや。それがイマージェンというわけや。ここからの道のりではもっと強いモンスターが出てくる。せやからお前のイマージェンにも手伝ってもらおうっていうことやな。
Tentacle?
僕にできるかな。
できるもできんもない。やるんや。おかん助けんのやろ。
あ、うん。
ほなええか、マジックマスターを開いてここでイマージェンの魔法を使ってみ。
Wispy Woods. But, Mr. Drippy, there's no spell named form familiar here. You what? I was about to say, you what? You what? The boy is correct. Look at his wizard companion. It would seem it's missing more than a few of its pages. Really? I gotta keep going to English accent. Scottish. Right, knickers. So, does that mean I can't cast a spell?
I'm not as powerful as all that, young man. Oliver, what's it? Let me see now. Form familiar. Ah, yes. A gift from me to you, young Oliver.
How convenient! You have a page of the exact spell I need. I just draw the letter like, larger than with a line in it, or a sideways A. Here's the page you got rid of for a familiar spell. Thank you very much, old Father Oak.
But simply possessing the page for a particular spell is no guarantee that you'll be able to make use of it. Some spells are simply not meant for such a wizard, such is life.
Don't worry about that for now, man. Just give him a form familiar, a go with ya. Sure thing, Mr. Drippy. Apparently cost me no magic. Convenient. That sounded very different for a second. I'm trying my best, I'm sorry.
心の戦士。
そうや、お前の心の強さが実体化して戦士の姿になったんや。
これで本当に戦えるの？
This is your child now. Wow.
だよこいつ。
お前の心が強なったらこいつも強なってくるんや。
I'll hit you back. This giving tree. Don't abuse it, please. So, this is a familiar, huh? And he'll be coming with us? Indeed he will, oldie boy. God, I can't do the right accent. Indeed he... God damn. How do I do a Scottish accent again? A really bad Scottish accent. The more the merrier, ain't it? Here you better get the little fellow a name, eh? Okay, so who wants to be named the first? Who wants to be named? Who wants to name him? I think this will be fun if we just get chat to name all the familiars. What do we name the first familiar? Should I just name it on who's ever in chat? CJ? I can't be the name of this one. Well, we'll go with CJ since that's the first name that we saw. Punt Bill. No, we're not gonna do that. We're going with CJ. It's the first name I saw in chat. First name Punt, last name Bill.
Oliver, we cannot let you all set off into the wild with only that withered wand in your hand. Give me some spells to aid you. Let me give you some spells to aid you in battle. The first is the restorative incantation known as Healing Touch.
It's a V with a curve. Tidy! That's the most useful spell there is in the Wandering Adventures. Cuts, bruises, sprains, gashes, all gone in a jiffy with a healing touch. Gee, you make it sound like I'm gonna get hurt an awful lot, Mr. Drippy.
Okay, next I'll give you the gift of Blazing Inferno. Fireball!
Shit's like a little fireball that one does. Plant-based beasties flip and hate fireman. Even old Treeface here is scared of fireball. Why is he giving me fireball then?
Drippy, how dare you? You would never aim such a spell at me, would you, boy?
Golly, of course not, old Father Oak. You received a page describing a fireball spell. I mean, I don't plan on aiming at you, as long as you do nothing to anger me, old Father Oak.
Now, boy, you can press square at any time to open your spells menu. While a spell like Healing Touch can be used at any time, Fireball is meant primarily for use in battle. Like that said, the most unexpected spells can prove incomparably useful given the right set of circumstances. Novel problems call for novel solutions, after all. If you find yourself at something of a loss, I recommend that you go through your magical repertoire. You never know which spell might save the day.
You can now use the spells menu.
なんや？え？くそ、また来たんや。早速戦うでオリバー。
これどうするの？
戦いのイメージを。
Use the Muppet! It really does look like a Muppet, doesn't it?
戦いをイメージ。やってみる。
It's a Muppet with a sword!
負けないよ。
Rightio, Wooly Boy, it's time to learn about fighting with familiars. First off, you gotta stick to who you're gonna fight out. You and your little friend. He got in trouble making himself BS. Give it a go, eh? Select him, will ya? Tidy. Now let's send him into the fray, shall we? Oh yeah, see that circle on top of there? That's your familiar stamina gauge. What that does is shows how much longer he can fight for, see? The longer you keep him on the go, the shorter his stamina will get. When it's empty, it means the poor lad's so tired he can't fight anymore. It's tragic, eh? So before that happens, you have to call him back to you for to rest a bit, like, oh, and there's something else to finish just now. See that mark by there? That's a sign. I guess their element. It's sort of like a star sign, except there's only 4 of them. Sun, moon, star, and planet. And the star signs, different ones get better. You can only use that to help you in battle. Now let's talk about tricks. So much talk about. They're proper powerful abilities, a bit like your spells. And just like spells, they cost them to use. You can see their costs written next to them. But you've got to remember that you and your familiar share MP. We share MP and HP. So if a familiar uses a trick or takes a bit of a big hit, your MP or HP that'll suffer. Crikey, this is a long lesson. Oh no, listen, eh? Right, let's finish this. The top tip, shall we? Your familiar's stamina will always go down, so you need to swap with him regularly. You can do that anytime you like by pressing the L1, ain't it? Now I'm going to stop talking before I put us both to sleep. It's your turn to singing for your supper. Go on, boy, back. This is truly is our Pokemon. All we need is our own, is our John GHIBLI. Look at little CJ grow. A little Muppet. Yeah, we can ask more forest creatures. So, now you know how to fight with a familiar, ain't it, Ollie boy? To be a true contender, you need to learn when to let yourself familiar loose and when to take control of yourself. I'll do my best, Mr. Drippy. Leaving a like and enjoy. Thank you, Liv. I really appreciate it. Oh, and when he's not fighting, the little boy can be found taking it easy inside the creature cage. In the creature cage, you can shower your faithful familiar with delicious treats. There are kinds of treats you choose from. Some can improve their abilities, and there's others that can teach them new tricks. Tidy! Feed them little briars and that they fancy, and the bonds of humility between you will grow, meaning you can boost their abilities even more. Be careful not to snuff too much sweets though. They only end up getting full up. Adoration and moderation is the key. It's probably a lot to get your head around. Just remember that the creature cage is there to look after your familiars and take it from there, ain't it? In it. The creature cage, got it. I promise to look after him real well, Mr. Drippy. Creature cage is now accessible from the main menu. Ah, almost forgot. You have something I want to ask you, your chunkiness. There's a guard down in the Ding Dong Dell and he's broken-hearted, see?
Broken-hearted, you say? Shudders, he spreads it still further, so you will be needing.
But we will, your old creature. There's a quick error. You still have got it, ain't you?
Ho, patience, young Drippy, of course I have. Let me see now. I know it somewhere.
Cracky, you're not gone and lost it, have you?
Lost it, you insolent! I put it away safely among my uppermost branches. It's just a little tangled up there, that's all. Oh, while I seek it out, I have a favor to ask you.
What did I mention? We're in a flippin' hurry, didn't I? We don't have time to go. Mr. Drippy, we should help Old Father Oak. He gave us those spells, didn't he?
Ah, how very refreshing to meet such a responsible and honest young man.
Alright, I get the flippin' message. Go on. What is it that you need us for? Hey, go get food now. Be right back. No worries, yes.
Well, it's the guardian of these woods, you see.
The guardian, eh? What's up with that old fella?
I'm afraid he's become rather unruly of late, and he is neglecting his duties.
Well. That ain't no good, is it? We'd better help you sort him out, eh? The guardian? He sounds kinda tough. He is. He's way stronger than your average beastie. Well, you got the familiar on your side now, man. You'll be fine. And besides, he's just gonna take down Shredder. You can't go back out a bit of light guardian bashing now, can you? Okay, I'll do it. Gotta shower right now too. No worries, be right back.
How very kind of you. The Guardian can be found in the deepest part of the woods, beyond the Whispering Waterfalls. I wish you luck.
First spells not familiars? You're turning into the proper wizard, aren't you, Ollie boy? I guess I am, huh? Now then, why don't you take a closer look to your new mate, eh? Gosh, how many more tutorials are there gonna be? Hello, Mecca. Welcome in, welcome in. How do I do that, Mr. Drippy? It's a piece of cake, man. Now listen up. If you look at the main menu, you'll see friends and familiars. That's where you'll find all sorts of details about you and your familiars' abilities. It looks a bit complicated, and there are a few operas kicking about in there, to be fair, but you'll soon get the hang of it, man. Now you're still new to the wizarding, Lark, so here's the limit to what you can do, eh? But keep fighting monsters and eventually you'll get stronger. We call that leveling up, see? You'll probably make some new mates before long and... Oh, sure. So be sure to take a closer look at them, like I showed ya. You got it, Mr. Drippy. Your friends and familiars analysis will for the main menu. That, you know, honestly, Mr. Oak Tree, kind of nightmare fuel. You're doing good? That's good to hear. Have you played No Kuni before? Duck face? She truly does have a duck face. Is it this way? Treasure chest! A white loaf of white bread. Half duck, half tree. Or mostly tree. I wonder, right? Hey, best don't worry, Ollie boy. It's absolutely crawling with monsters beyond here. Careful you don't get got before you even get to the Guardian, eh? I'll be fine, Mr. Drippy. I have a familiar to help me now. That's how brave you are. Don't forget though, if the going gets tough, don't be afraid to cast Healing Touch. I sure won't. And remember that old tree told you, the spell menu is a mere square away. You should try familiarizing yourself with the main menu too while you're at it. Don't worry, you're not gonna break anything no matter what you press, so have a good old poke around in it. And when you learn new skills and that, new options will come up with the main menu, so keep your eyes peeled and make the most of your new toys. Jeepers, there's so much to remember. You'll soon get used to it, man. No worries. Now, past the Whispering Waterfalls and onto the Guardian once we go. Right, let's help him get back to normal. Man, so much happened, but there's also a lot of stopping in this game, you know what I mean? Gee. It is very whimsical, this game. A jabber. I wonder if he jabs people. CJ, please! Yeah! I don't really get the point of having the familiar a little bit. I might as well just whack it with my own, because if we share HP and MP... I walked past it because I didn't hit it. Wee, wee, wee. No! My little Muppet frog! Okay, there's something I've forgotten to tell you about the familiars. Huh? What's that? It's important only boys, so listen carefully, alright? I showed you how your familiars can use tricks, can't I? Well, if the familiars get stronger, they'll start learning new ones. If you want to see what tricks your familiars have up their sleeves, choose friends and familiars on the main menu. The tricks are a bit different from magic. Each individual trick fills a single command slot, you see. Press triangle in the friends and familiars bit, and you can change the command slots to use for tricks. This reminds me, a familiar can only remember a maximum of 8 tricks at give it time. If you wanted to learn a new one, you'll have to make them forget one of their old tricks. But a bit of a pain, but at least you teach an old familiar new tricks. Anyways, the important thing is that you assign a trick to your familiar's command wheel. If you don't, you won't be able to use it. Simple as that. Okay, I think I got it. Oh, you can give it chocolate. Happiness is happy. But he's happy. Huh. Wow, this is like really detailed. You can actually read this if you like zoom in. Jesus. Wow, this game like really... Wow. This is so much detail. I was not expecting this. How the dust starts drawing us into the deeper side of the pool stream. These tutorials make it really wish that it was short, straight to the point. I know, some of it is like... Some of it really is like, flavor text. But like, stuff like this is really neat, where like, you can see how much like, they put into like some things that they considered. Like, and I was kind of wondering about like, do they keep a bestiary of some sort? Interesting design of a monster. I do like how they're like, hey, by the way, there are like different types of these monsters too. This is interesting. Creatures and familiars. Cause you'd think they will only like add it like depending on like oh my gosh, this is like all of them or something? All pages. You think they would only add it if like, you know, like if you know, what was it? Like if you when you learn new stuff, and I think that's the case for some of it. But like for some of the monster ones, like I've never seen that before. I do wish... Okay, I kind of joked about it, but also kind of not really. I think it would be interesting if you had to draw these out. If the game made you draw them. It tells you about the different weapons, too. This isn't a DS game? I thought it was like a PlayStation game, or... I can't remember what it was. Geez, they really just give you all the information right from the get-go, don't they? Like, I can immediately look for chocolate. Like, where's the little chocolate? I do wish this was in alphabetical order at least, but I'm not sure if this was in alphabetical order like in Japanese then. Sweet chocolate that melts in your mouth. Its popularity means that it's often sold out. Sources: who's jingle fish and chess trait. But does it tell you like the 12 Tales of Wonder, a world map? I don't remember any of this. Good luck. I do think it's very interesting. And the pledge. The wizard's pledge. I who truth between worlds, between mystery over the noble art of magic, do solemnly swear to abide by the 3 rules inscribed herein, to strive at all times to be worthy of the name wizard. The rules of wizardry. A wizard shall not lie, not tell a lie, nor bear falsehood of any kind. A wizard shall not take up his left shoe right before his right be on. And a wizard shall not venture outdoors when the tempest doth rage. Huh. I didn't know that they actually added that. That's kind of interesting. Why didn't they make me read this? You got barbecue. Nice. The Narcosian alphabet, apparently. This is so detailed. They did not have to go this hard on like the world building. Yeah. Attack my little Muppet child. My little Muppet frog. I don't super love how I can't attack together. Treasure chest. CCC will come kind of magic if only I could do magic to unseal it. Huh, right? Has very epic music. Ah! They return so fast. I'm guessing that like our monster is just like slightly stronger in terms of attack. So close, yet so far. Bread. Brisket, pork, mac salad, and mac and cheese. Dang! Wish I had all that. Why was that 0 HP? Well, I guess it didn't matter. Yeah.
負けないよ。いけ。
Trying to go around to get all the healing. I've been wanting to get like for this for 2 weeks now, but the only time I'm able to is on Sundays, and the place is closed Sundays. Well, I got your barbecue. I'm glad you're able to finally get your barbecue juice. You deserve all the barbecue. To be honest, I haven't had like authentic American barbecue before. Like I've had like I had like people who try to specialize in it. Look at that's useful. If you're lucky, you'll be able to use this one. I've had places that sell what they claim is American barbecue, but people have told one of my exes who grew up in America was like, this is not Southern barbecue, like because it's very specific, I think, right? In terms of how it's all cooked and everything. Hold up, Ollie boy! Huh? What is it? Wilson month, so it's coming. But I don't... It's him! It's a flippin' garden! Oh shit! The Guardian of the Woods. Steadfast defense. Oh god, that was fast. Oh my gosh, please. Look serious, but best defend yourself. Use a defense skill. Nice! Nice one, there's a tidy. Defending against big moves like that can earn you a nice little bonus as well. So when you start building up nasty looking number, be sure to put your guard up. Yee. No! No hugs! Look, honey boy! The big lumps that got knackered himself out! Now just has to give him a proper whopping! Need to defend more. That little Venus must draw your HP. Like that also let you do a miracle move that doesn't use any MP. But you don't hang out forever, hurry up and grab a boy. No! No! Defend. Da 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 da. Yeah! I do appreciate that you can just like run around and grab stuff, but I miss out on that golden ball of recovery. Spirit of the Woods. When did this become baby's first Dark Soul, right? Oh yeah, when I wasn't, what I got wasn't Southern barbecue. It's not even the best barbecue in my state, but it's still barbecue, good barbecue for the price it is. Ah, I see. Sometimes you crave what you crave, right? Sand blast! You can blast some sand! You obtain a page describing the Guardian of the Woods. Go do your job! Crikey, that was a close one, man. The Guardian, he headed towards the deepest part of the woods. Do you think he's back to normal now? Your guess is as good as mine, man. But that weird look on his eye had gone at least. I reckon they had probably taken some time to get to his head together. Gosh, that was a terrible read. I reckon he probably take some time to get his head together, and then he'll be back to the old Guardian. But that made him go all screwy like that. Or what made him go all screwy like that? You don't think it was... Carson was flippin' was. Had to be Shatter written all over it. He'd best be watch over our backs if we visit any more forts. Saying that, you'll get Guardians everywhere. Anyway, we did what we came to do. We best get back to see old Treach face, eh? Sure, let's go. The serenity of the Guardian's Woods heart has unlocked the story in the Wizard's Companion. You attain a new tale of wonder.
Oh, よくぞ森の主を元に戻してくれた。あれもしっかり見つかっておるぞ。その前に礼代わりのプレゼントじゃ。
プレゼント？
おお、感謝です。
わしの親友ロックストーンを預けわしに負けず劣らずの知識人じゃ。旅の案内人となってくれるだろう。ストーン先生とでも呼んでおけば機嫌よくいろいろと教えてくれるだろう。そしてもう一つがトレビン。お前たちが求めておったものだが、これは人の心のかけらを入れる入れ物じゃ。抜け殻人を救うにはこのトレビンと心を受け渡す魔法が必要になる。共に授けようぞ。
長老様、ありがとうございます。
おお、きちんとお礼が言えるいい子じゃ。
Your mother must be proud.
なんですの。ちゃんと言いますがな。ありがとう、ありがとう。
相変わらずじゃの。まあよい。では行くがよい。それと少年よ。たまにはここに戻ってきて、この長老に旅の話を聞かせて。
I wonder why they designed him with such a duck face.
ここで待っておるからの。
はい、長老様。
ほな行こうか。ゴロネール王国に戻るで。あの門番を元に戻してやらんとあかんからな。
That didn't really tell me how to mend the broken heart, though. The telling stone is now accessible from the main menu. You attain a locket. You receive the page described to take heart spell. You receive give heart spell. But again, it would be kind of interesting if you could kind of like, sorry, I lost train of thought when I first mentioned this. If you could draw it, like, I know that Okami did that, especially back in the day of, you know, using PlayStations to kind of like draw, or PlayStation controllers to draw stuff. It isn't always the best, but I do think that it would have been more interesting if we could draw. If we could draw it. Like, the spells, because it feels more intuitive, right? And then like it's just like it's showing you the steps in which you draw them in and have to draw them in.
Make sure you stretch out.
You're back? Welcome back, Oat Master. Now to head back. Now nothing can get in my way. Why are you all missing? Ba, 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 ba. Up there, treasure. Maybe I can fly one day. Man, I wish there's a faster way to like travel through the area. The rhino sword looks like a fat mouse combined with a rhino. Some of these these monster designs are quite unique in itself, isn't it? I'm surprised of how many different types of monsters they brought into this world, honestly. Like right off the bat. Usually you only see like maybe you see like a couple, like, but you don't typically see like this many. This feels like a lot. Yeah. I wonder when I will be getting something that makes me traverse faster. Because usually it is quite slow at the beginning, right? Anyways, let's fix someone's heart.
ああ、やっぱり元には戻ってへんようやな。
ねえ、雫、なんとかしてあげないと。
ああ、オリバー、いつから説明したる。まずはやな。古の木の旦那にもろたトレビンを使って抜け殻人が奪われた心のかけらを集めてくれん。
心のかけらって。
じゃあから人の心の一部のことや。
人の心の一部。よくわからないよ。
説明難しいな。やってみたらすぐわかんねんけどな。ひとまずやで、 あの門番が失ってるのはやる気の心や。それを探してきて与えたらあいつは救われる。
でもそのやる気の心はどこにあるの？
俺、もう一人の門番見てみ。恐ろしいまでのテンションの高さやろ。あいつはきっと有り余るやる気を持ってるに違いない。あのもう一人の門番からやる気をいただくんや。
That's such a weird reasoning and logic to this. Borrow some of his heart. Oh, excuse me, sir. I was wondering if you could do us a favor.
I really wish I could do, but I'm afraid I can't open this gate without my colleague's permission.
Oh, no, it's not that. We just want to borrow some of your enthusiasm.
Well, if it's enthusiasm you're after, I got plenty to spare. Take as much as you want.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Drippy, how do I get enthusiasm out of his heart?
Look
Look at the pages of the old Treeface gave you. Look, and to cast it, take heart. You need to cast first. Take heart, sure. Again. Concerning. You're too enthusiastic. Let me take part of it.
お、やる気をうまくゲットできたようやな。ほな次にそれを抜け殻人になっとる門番に渡すんや。
わかった。
Can I just do this? Nothing happens. I have to talk to him first, don't I? So we need to give this guardian enthusiasm we got from his friend, huh?
That's right.
That's right, Donny boy. That's all you need is give heart, isn't it? I know it sounds like just like the other one, but don't get them mixed up. Whatever you do. Don't worry, Mr. Drippy. Give heart is the one for repairing broken hearts. I'll remember that. Now, when you give heart, you need to choose the piece of heart you want to restore with your locket. Of course, you only got one in there at the moment, so you can't mess up. Go on, give him the guard his enthusiasm back. It's not really his enthusiasm, though. Drippy got the so suspicious eyes. He really does. Now, this seems like we're just ripping the soul out of him. Now, Mr. Drippy teaching us some drama. He's teaching us some dangerous magic. Indeed, he is. Enthusiasm? Oh, I wonder what the other stuff is. Love. Why would you smell it? And it really wasn't enthusiasm he was lacking.
俺はどうしたんだ？なんでこんな。お前もしかして正気に戻ったのか？ああ、なんか不思議な気分だ。心につっかえて。
Man, if only mental health could work this way too.
そうか、よかった。心配したんだぞ。今まですまなかったな。さて、体調も戻ったことだし、これまで以上に働かねばならない。
If only someone could use magic to pump our enthusiasms up.
やってきた者たちが王国内に入れてくれと申し出ている。入国審査担当のお前の出番だぞ。よし、ここへ参れ。そこの者ども。
I feel enthusiastic to work now.
I can't thank you enough, but I'm sure you'll receive your fair share of merit stamps for performing such a heroic feat.
Merit stamps? What are those?
You mean you helped me without even thinking about the merit stamps you'll earn? You have a merit stamp card, don't you? They're used to collect some stamps awarded for helping those in need. I'm sorry, I just stumbled over that. If you don't have one, you should visit the Swift Solutions in town to pick one up. Listen to me, rabbiting on. I have to get this gate open, and that's what you're waiting for, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Tidy, we can finally go inside. I'm gonna rip the depression freight out of you. It's not rip your depression, more like put stuff back in your heart because your heart's broken. It will repair you. We're finally here. We're finally in Ding Dong Dell. Indeed we are. We're finally here in Ding Dong Dell. Indeed we are, Holy Boy. There are few unseen snags on the way, I admit. But all's well that ends well. And we're gonna take you to the see old tree face eventually anyway. And that was, oh, he was going to eventually, sorry. Right, y'all, on with the wand hunt. The king of this place knows spell too. Let's see if he can help us, shall we? A real life king? Sure, I guess that means we should head for that big old palace over there, huh? Because we can just go straight on in. Yeah, I'm sorry if you're run up at present. Please come back later if you don't want to stay. You obtain a cake. Who puts a cake in a vase? Wow. I like how he conveniently matches the scene of the area. Oh, I guess he doesn't. They're not that weird. Imagine if people did stop just to look at your clothes. I'm sorry, alright boy, but no matter how it turned to you, they are over in Motorville. Your clothes are just plain out of place over here. Are they really so strange? But this is all we have. Then we'll just have to buy you some more, won't we? There's loads of shops here in Ding Dong Dell, man. One of them must sell clothes, ain't it? I guess. Okay, let's go find a store where we can buy a new outfit. I don't know, I still feel like this outfit could fit in, like, pretty well. A cat girl! What a lovely outfit! Your shirt is such a pretty shade of yellow! She looks like a little owl lady. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you sell clothes from this? Do you sell regular clothes? Smooth, Oliver. Real smooth. Saved it. Clothes, dear? Oh, hoot. I'm afraid we don't have any in stock in the moment. Don't tell us that, man. Have you seen this boy's dressed? He's a flippin' embarrassment. He's getting funny looks wherever we go. My street cred is in the ruins. Oh, a fairy. I used to see your kind all the time. But I bet children these days don't even know who you are. You're telling me? 'Cause these days, man, disrespectful, ignorant, downright rude. They wouldn't even know a fairy if I kicked them in the flippin' shins. Not like you, missus. Now then, about these clothes. Oh, dear. Let me think now. Oh, how did I think of it? There was a traveler who left a set of clothes here once upon a time. He brought a new outfit, you see, so he let his old one behind. Roughly, a human shape, isn't it? Ain't it? And cheap, I shouldn't doubt. Tidy, I'll take it. But Mr. Drippy... Ah, yes, now I remember. He was the one who... Yes, he said they were very special clothes, made from the fabric woven from the fibers of the sky tree, if I remember correctly. Then why did you keep it? Why didn't he take it? Lovely and comfy, extremely hard-wearing, and lucky to hoot. I think the only problem would be the size. If it's you who are going to wear this outfit here, I need a few hours to make some alterations. It would look huge on you otherwise. Would you come back tomorrow morning? Call Corsican man. That's how about that then, Ollie boy? There's lucky. Neato. Thank you very much, ma'am. Hoo. A pleasure, my dear. Toodle-hoo for now. Until tomorrow. No money needed. Tomorrow's flippin' ages anyway, man. I'd like to go see the king right away, but we can't go until we got your outfit sorted, ain't it? I guess not. But what do we do until tomorrow? I know. The guard on the gate said something about us getting some kind of card from this place in town, ain't it? Something Solutions, I think he said the name of the shop was. The one we went in, the Hootik, and what's the... that's our one. Was it, Swift Solutions? That's clever of ya. That's the one, boy. I knew it was some kind of bird. Nice one, Ollie boy. Oh, it's bird themed here, I guess. The stores sure do have a goofy names. You reckon? They're only named after what they look like, ain't it? Anyways, let's go with Swift Solutions, shall we? But there's so many cat people. Is that the reason why? Because everyone looks tasty? Lots of fishes, too. Apparently over here. Oh, there really is a bird. Oh, like a sparrow.
Welcome to Swift Solutions. Here when there's a need, come to watch the worries fly away. And there's those who feel great to perform tasks on their behalf. What sort of tasks do you need, sir?
Sorry, what kind of tasks do you need, sir?
You honestly don't know? Dear me. You really are new to this, aren't you? Well, I shall explain my amazement explanation.
Folks who are in need of assistance flock
to me in hopes to find someone willing to take on the errands for them. I a traveler bought to run to people who are looking for help. And you had to decide whether or not to soothe their hearts by taking on the task they set you. And look at the errand bar over there. On it you can see the list of tasks you can take on. As solutions, you can also agree to undertake missions to eliminate specific monsters. These are known as bounty hunts. If you want to find out more, access the main menu and take a look in your journal.
My journal? Huh? Okay, I think I got it.
Your journal doesn't show how many merit stock cards you got. Oh, the
gatekeeper mentioned something about those. I don't think I have one though.
You don't, do ya? Well, this is something remedied. Keep this merit stamp card safe. You'll need it to collect stamps when you complete tasks. Once you've filled up a few cards, you can exchange them for merit rewards, which are sure to be useful for your travels. Simply visit the nearest branch of Swift Solutions, hand over your completed card, and the awards will be yours.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Well,
helping people out is like part of saving the world, Ollie boy. But before we make the start on all that goody-doody, we need to get dressed for the job. How the Hootenanny said your outfit would be ready tomorrow. So I reckon our best plan of action is to go and get a good night's sleep down in the cat's cradle, ain't it? Your journal's now accessible from the main menu. Spend a night at the cat's cradle. Any shiny things before I leave? I guess not. New ones are available. A greenland stands near the hoot. Somewhat troubled. Well, that's your job. Very useful, but a whole lot. I'm pretty sure it's more useful than we think. Jack be nimble. Allows you to run a little faster on the hills and plains. Need this. Do I have now? The question is, when I have one collected, does this mean all of these are unlocked, or do I have to choose one at a time? We'll see, I guess. I'm guessing I can explore all these different places. Or can I not enter these rooms? I guess not, okay. Hasn't quite allowed me to like steal people's things quite yet. Wow, they really did ship a lot of buildings into like little... I'm guessing this is magic. It's something to do with crows, maybe. Ba, 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 ba. Look at the cat's cradle. Chain of the premium inns. We parade ourselves in our activity, practicality, and pressing. 10 gil. Cool, that's pretty cheap. Your custom is always appreciated. You look a little unusual. You're a traveler, I presume. Then I encourage you to take a nap in each of our inns whenever your travels may take you. You're very proud of our deep and comfortable beds, and we hope you enjoy them as much as we do. Thank you very much. Look at your wizard companion. There's something different about it. Oh, sorry. Look at your wizard companion. There's useful. The members of all the travels who stayed here have filled it back up a bit. Gee, I never expected that. Why the heck not, man? It's flippin' mighty spellbook, ain't it? It's best stay in as many places as we can, eh? I guess so. You obtained a new region of the world map. Huh. Interesting. It kind of did like... It does a lot of stuff, but also doesn't.
Oliver? よくここまで来たわね、オリバー。
母さん、これは夢なの？
よく聞いて、オリバー。あなたは行かなければならない、あの人のところへ。そして、本当のことを知らなければならない。
The truth?
それがどんなに悲しいことであったとしても。
あの人？母さん、あの人って誰なの？
私にとっても。あなたにとっても大切な人。
それは
Is it my papa?
僕はどこへ行けばいいの？
大丈夫。もうあなたはその人を目指して。
I mean, oh, Master, she was young.
どんなに辛くても諦めないで、オリバー。
母さん、母さん、母さん。
Good morning, young man. What a perfectly fine morning it is, too. You slept well, I hope? Excellent. You'll be on your way now, I expect. Well, if you happen to come across another cat's cradle on your travels, be sure to stay with us again. Thomas, see you later. I'll see you soon. I tell Roddy boy back to the old shop, shan't we? Okay. I just dreamt about my dead mom for a moment. Oh my god, Oliver's in the hospital and has missed his entire existence. No. Also, because Old Master, you missed the beginning part. Oliver's mom passed away. He was having a, and now he's in to try to bring his mom back. But we don't know if, we don't know if, if what he's imagining or dreaming is, like, if from grief, or is it because, or if, like, he's got, or if this is all real, you know what I mean? Yeah, his mom died from a heart attack, from saving him from the river. And this is, like, literally 4 days, I guess, later, after his mom passed away. Now Oliver's give it up. Ooh, there you are, dearie. You'll be happy to hear your clothes are ready. Tidy, best we'll try them on, eh, Ally boy? Sure. I'll just pop in and get them for you, dearie. Wait here. I shan't be a moment. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. How did she get my sizes? She ain't coming back? No, we're trying to save my mom. Isn't it a bit goofy? I mean the cape? Don't be silly. Don't be silly, dearie. It hoots you down to the ground. Thank you very much, ma'am. How much do we owe you? Oh, for those old things, don't be silly, dear. They'll be doing me a huge favor for just taking them off my hands. Really? You sure? I can't remember the last time I did any sewing. It was an absolute hoot, dear. Think nothing of it. All I ask is that you'll pop back now and buy something for me to time. You'll do that for me, won't you, dearie? Of course I will. Thanks, missus. There's lucky Ollie boy. Looks like we owe this place another visit or 3. We sure do. You obtain the set of traveler's clothes. He can start his villain arc. He should use his mom's death as an anime character. I mean, that's what Juice wants, because okay. So basically what happened was that Oliver's friend and him were like, his friend built like a go-kart basically, or a mini car. And he's just like, hey, Oliver, if you check to see if there are any, like, people around, like, I will let you ride the car first. Little did Oliver know that Phil was doing this so he could make sure the car was safe. And so the car was not safe. The wheel blew off, and he was thrown into the river. Oliver can't swim, apparently, so his mom, being suspicious that her son snuck out, dived into the river to save her son, had a heart attack after she rescued her son, and then proceeded to pass away. And that's what you missed on the last episode of Dragon Ball Z. And now we're on this adventure with the fairy. Now you got some dapper duds. We can head up to the palace, tidy. Time to meet the king, huh? I'm kind of nervous. And now we have the classic outfit. You know what would be funny? What would be funny?
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
I should drink some water. Thank you, thank you. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do a quick idle meeting. Or, actually, I was debating, should we... Because can we save here? We can't, okay. Let's save here. Now we have a heart attack. No! I'm getting a slight stomach ache, but I think actually this might be a good place to end off, and then we start with the adventure. We start off the adventure, meeting the king and everything, because we're just starting to get into it. But and I know that usually I go for longer, but I want to try something and look at something. So we're gonna do a little bit of a shorter stream today, but I think that we ended off kind of like on a good spot right now. But yeah, thank you for the pat. I really appreciate it. But how do you guys like the game so far? Do you think it's a good one to continue? I don't like how it gives you too much. It gives too much like explanation for things, I think, in my opinion. For things, you know, like I feel like it's a little bit too much. But it's okay. It's okay. I think it's an interesting story. I think that did you get to a point where you send Phil into the abyss? No, we did not. It's Miyazaki approved, but the walking, yeah. But like I think that it's a really good start to the game. Yeah. I hope everyone enjoys it. Like, I'm excited to kind of finally like finish the game or like continue on through the game. But I think that this is again a good part to like end off for today. You know, give myself a little bit of a break from the usual long streams. Anyways, tomorrow is going to be an art stream. I'm probably going to be working on doing some of the some stuff for preparing for art styling and stuff like that, or if not that, then work on the maybe doing some stuff for my emotes. Yeah, art, and then tomorrow, and then after art on Wednesday, we're gonna come back with some Persona. J's for you. So yeah, we're gonna have some. We're gonna have Persona 4 on Thursday, Friday, and then we're back onto the weekend. But anyways, we're gonna right over here. But anyways, I do hope that everyone has a good day, a good morning, or a good afternoon. Thank you for joining me for No Kuni, and I will see you tomorrow, okay? Goodbye, everybody! Soda!